Hello, welcome to Chip Off the Old Block Toys. This is Jeff here, and today is part 6 of building the Loop roller coaster, if I can talk. I think the heat's gotten to me. Anyway, it's Lego set 103, and we've got bags 1 through 13 done. Today we're going to start with 14. Now 14 has 4 bags, so it's kind of a long step here. I hope that the air conditioning is not too loud. And the reason I say that is that I have been out in the shop for a couple hours now, and it is blazing hot out there, so I am really feeling the heat. And if possible, I'd like to run the AC during this whole entire thing to cool off, because I don't do so well in the heat. Anyway, I've had a great day. Even though I've never told you where I work, my work requires me that whenever I mention my work, that I have to say that the views I'm about ready to express are not the ones of my employer. Okay, but you don't even know who they are, but okay, I've said the necessary line. This is my personal opinion. And basically my job asked me to do something that I don't want to do. And I don't agree with. And I won't say what that is, but I just don't agree with it. And so I told them a few days ago I wouldn't do it, and they threatened to can me. And then today they said, well, for now we're okay with it, you not doing it. So, whatever that means. So, I simply just reminded them that it was a whole entire year in between me and the last guy. And they kind of, that's the story of my life. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Greg, how you doing, man? How's your day been? Did you work today? I know I did. I was working hard and I was hardly working at the same time. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, today was a pretty productive day at work. I'm in the middle of doing a bunch of reports for different people and doing some different things. And it's been pretty interesting, man. Hey, John, how's it going, bud? How has your day been? So yeah, I've been out in the shop, and I've been bringing stuff out there and organizing. Happy birthday, Bricks! Hey, Chip, hit the like. Hey, thanks, man. Happy birthday, Bricks! Hit the like button. I like that. Thank you very much. No, I had a great day. Like I said, I've been bringing stuff out to the shop, reorganizing it. I got 6 of my metal shelves out there. I've got another 7. So. I've got a ways to go. And John says, great, vacation starts now. How about you? Oh, I got banned from Twitter. Oh, is it a permanent ban, or is it just one of them, one of those week bans that only lasts a week or 2 or 30 days? I've known different people. I'm going to be off camera just for a second to put this on. Okay, it doesn't want to go on. Oh, because I put it on backwards, that's why. There we go. Oh, I think I see what happened. Yeah, I do. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, I'm going to be back here. Oh, you openly stated that Mrs. Clinton got COVID. Okay, well, if they really did, I don't see what the problem is, but I did think it was funny. Now, I'm not trying to be political, but I did think it was funny the other day that there was an economist, and I think it was Facebook, that he said that we're officially in a recession. And now, political or not, my memory says that ever since I can remember, and I used to deliver newspapers, so I know that news was at an early age, is that whenever there's 2 consecutive quarters of negative growth in GDP, that's a recession. That's what I grew up knowing. So, not political, just a statement. And so, when the economist repeats what I've heard my whole entire life and then he gets fact checked, I'm like, Okay. And that's all I'm going to say. Because like I said, I don't want to make this political. I'll stop right there. I think we're building the counterweight right now, is what I think we're doing. I'm not sure if Mrs. Chip will be joining us tonight. Mrs. Chip has had a rough day. Her mom has been, as you know, in and out of the nursing home, hospital, all that unfun stuff. And her mom has a dog that's really old. It's a big German Shepherd. Well, he passed away today. So I don't think she'll be here because of that. But maybe she'll surprise us and she'll be here. Okay. I'm going to turn this thing around so it's the same way. And I know you guys can't really see it. Okay, let's see. I had to put the string up because the cat kept thinking it was his toy. Okay, so we got this thing on top of here. You want to install floating shelves in your room. You know what? If you can get away with doing that, man, I would recommend it. That'd be awesome. That really would be, Greg, man. And you gotta get creative when you're out of space. I know that over the years I've gotten creative with space many times to make things happen. That is the normal height, McMurder. Yeah, I have a second one, roller coaster, that I do plan on mocking with this. But right now I'm just building the original. Oh, and by the way, if you guys remember, I had that little bit of a fiasco with missing a bag on this set, so I bought the second one. Well, today in the mail, I got my parts. I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know if it's complete. I will find out here shortly. So I'm going to go through that. Yeah, today's it's been warm out there, like I said, and I'm combining my larger drawers because I took apart my city mop, and a lot of it's still up here in this room. I've been slowly taking down a few drawers at a time out to the garage and condensing things down so that I only have one drawer for each type of part. And then I've been organizing those drawers now that I have a lot of it already down there. So I'll be continuing to do that, set up shelves, and then I hope to be able to get to the point where I'll be setting up my tables again. My wooden tables, the ones that are patterned off of train tables, the ones you guys have seen before. I hope to be able to set those up here pretty quickly because I'm going to need that for the next phase of this channel. Which, yes, I know I haven't said what that is. So, I'm going to go ahead and make a video. That's going to come out not tomorrow at midnight like I usually do. It's going to come out sometime tomorrow because I don't have the energy to do much after this. So, I'm going to give you guys a sneak preview right now. What's going on with the channel? Okay, when I was at the show went absolutely awesome. Let me tell you. Had a great time with my club. My lug is awesome. They're all about my age, and they all have the same sense of humor, which is very sarcastic, which I love, because we're very sarcastic to each other, but we all get along. Anyway, we were talking, and we were being serious for once instead of sarcastic. And what we want to do is a huge city layout. And I'm talking huge. And what they want me to do is, you guys know about my hotel, my Grand Line Hotel. or at least some of you did. I've built some of it on camera already. They want me to finish it if I can before the show in November, because they want that to be the centerpiece of the show. So I have agreed to take that challenge on, and I hope to be able to be done with it by then. And as a matter of fact, I need those tables to build that. And so anyway. And in addition, I was parting out a set today. I was parting out a set that's going in my store, and it has many of the windows that I need. So for the Grand Lion Hotel. And it also has some other pieces too. And it has some of the pieces that are the same color as the Boutique Hotel. So I might be swiping some of those because I've always wanted to expand my Boutique Motel, and I bought a second one anyway. So stay tuned for that. We might be doing that too later, much later, because I got to do the hotel first, the Grand Lion Hotel. And the Grand Lion Hotel is 2 by 4 road plates. So that's 20 by 40 inches. It is pretty large. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time on that. Swipe or no swiping? Oh, is that Drop Dead Fred? I swear that is. Anyway, that's a good movie. By the way, Greg. Okay. Oh, here it is. And let's see. John says they're denying it. I wanted to install shelves over my couch. Plenty of space. And Happy Birthday Brick says, I've never heard of missing Lego bags before this month. In all the years I've been collecting Happy Birthday Bricks, I have only had it happen a few times. And I'm talking about I'm talking about all the thousands and thousands of sets that I've parted out in my store. I've only seen it a handful of times, so it is not very common at all. And yeah, I've heard about that this month, that there's been quite a few on my Facebook group. I can't remember what set it was, but they were talking about that last night. So yeah, I don't know what happened to Lego's quality, but it obviously went down in the toilet some. So, oh, wait a minute. I might have to use a brick because this is going to hurt my fingers otherwise. There we go. There we go. So they wanted the string underneath. A little closer. And then put the bar in there afterwards. So I'm going to build the Grand Lion Hotel. I'm also going to build a 7-Eleven courthouse, or that's the regular courthouse, city hall thing, the modular. I'm building that. Oh, come on, what else am I doing? My 7-Eleven is a custom design, by the way. Custom design. It is awesome in that several years ago, I want to say probably not 9 years ago, my daughter Amanda, who you guys have not met because she's too shy to go on camera. Anyway, I was doing this thing, the city, and a different city. And when I was doing it, I had some pieces left over, but I wasn't sure what to build, and I had just a little bit of space. So I asked my daughter. I said, Amanda, what do you think my city's missing? And in normal Amanda fashion, she says, duh, Dad. Every neighborhood in America has a 7-Eleven. So, anyway, the well, duh got me thinking, and I built a 7-Eleven. And it's all custom. It's completely my design. It is, in my opinion, awesome. Maybe not in some other people's opinion, but in mine it is. So, I'm very happy about that. So, anyway. I will have to find those pieces because I took pictures of it before I took it apart, so I know how to build it again. But I don't have any idea where it's at. So I got to get them shelves out there, because that's the thing. I'm putting the shelves out so I can take my all my sets out of the totes and organize them according to theme. And then from there, I'll be able to do more. And Dora the Explorer, and you say Greg says, I'm interested in getting the Hogwarts Express. It does look like a good set, but I don't know. I just don't got $500, man. Legos is killing me, man, on these prices. And I'm not trying to complain. I mean, we all know Lego's expensive. It wasn't. It just is. I hope my Star Wars Destroyer isn't missing bags. I probably won't open it until post-retirement. Need a new house. Well, the good thing about Lego is that I've actually had a set that did have a bag that was missing, and that was after it retired. As long as it's not too far after it retires, they will still replace the pieces because they still have them on hand usually. So I hope it doesn't happen to you either, but if it does, rest assured I just call customer service and I would let them know. And Lego's pretty good. If they can, they'll help you out. If not, they'll give you like 2,000 VIP points. I'm just kidding. I don't know if they would do that. But I've heard other people say they do. But okay, now I need to put this on there. Okay. Okay, so now it wants me to wind this thing up. So let me put the camera directly on it so you can see this. All right, so now I have to adjust They want the counterweight to be even with the bottom of this hole up here. So, and it makes sense because if the counterweight's sitting too low, it won't do the job. Oh, Mrs. Chip is here. Having trouble with your phone. Sounds like we need to get you another phone, but I don't really want to do that just yet. Because Mrs. Chip will be going to South Korea here soon. And when she does, your normal phone service doesn't work. You got to go with a different carrier out there, of course. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, we've got the counterweight right where it needs to be. And I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera back down because the next few things we're going to be doing is going to be at table level. All right. So yeah, I'll start building the Grand Line Hotel here shortly on my live streams, and sometimes it won't be on live streams. It'll be you know, just an update video, and then like I said, 7-Eleven, the City Hall, the library. The library mostly made it intact in the move, so that will probably just be a video letting you know that I'm done with it. And yes, I built the library because of Mrs. Chip. Mrs. Chip, when we go places, she always has to find the library, and I tease her about it, by the way. And there's nothing wrong with libraries, I just like teasing her. And when you're married for 26 years, you kind of got to tease them, you know? She probably doesn't feel that way, but I do. Okay, let's see how this goes on there. Okay, does that look right? Yeah, it looks right to me. Okay, good. So I got to do the library. I've never liked the second and third story of the library, the outside of it. So I'm probably going to do some fixings now that I got a few more pieces. So yeah, we'll work on that, and hopefully you guys will join me for those live streams. And of course, I will definitely cover the show when it's showtime. Okay. I think we're working on the station is what we're doing. I don't really know though. I did not look ahead. Sometimes I do, but today I've been trying to get that done so, out there so fast, as fast as I can, because just I can't do much, and it's gonna get cold here soon. And when it gets cold here, I'm not gonna. I won't mind being in the shop, but I'm not gonna be wanting to go from inside the shop to outside, to, all that. That's not gonna be much fun. And I was just talking to Mrs. Chip today. I don't have the money to get a furnace for out there just yet. So most likely what I'm going to do is get a kerosene heater. And it's not insulated yet either. So that's going to be really, really interesting. And it's not really showing me where this other piece is. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, well that was fun. Let me try this again. Okay. Oh, well that was dumb of me. All right. So I need a 10 long and this. Yep. All right. Oh, this air conditioning's feeling really good. I'm afraid I'm not going to want to go outside after this. Mrs. Chip, I told them about Rocky. And I admit, Mrs. Chip had a love-hate relationship with that dog, so... But it's still sad because it was her mom's dog, and and just to let you know, the dog's been having health problems for quite so many years now. And Mrs. Chip's mom had actually asked for her to be buried with the dog if the dog didn't pass before she did to have him put down, because he was in a lot of pain. She was hoping he would make it, but he didn't. So, anyway. Hey, that's the same thing with me, man. If my dog's old, I like to have him buried with me too. But my dog right now, he's a young pup, and I hope I'm not going anywhere soon. Okay, so let's see. This is really funny because I'm doing exactly what the instructions say, but because I didn't look ahead, I really have no idea exactly what I'm doing. So it's just a mystery to me, and kind of like what it is to you too. You guys probably don't know what comes next. And let's see, which one is this? I think this is the light gray. Yeah. Yeah. Very sorry for your loss. Pets are hard. Still miss my old hunting dog. It was his time. New pup is great. Love him too. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely can relate there because I've lost a dog or two, and yeah, the one I've got now is just fine. In fact, he does. So the dog I have now is German Shepherd Alaskan Malamute mix, and the last dog I had was 100% Malamute, and so I do. There are some personality things and some things that the breed does that's similar. So he does sometimes in his mannerisms remind me of the old dog, but no, it's still good. I still like having him around regardless of whether there's a little bit of pain here and there. He's a really good dog, likes to be with me, likes to go on car rides. In fact, if I don't take him on a car ride, he gets upset. And I had to go to the pharmacy today. And, I mean, obviously I can't take him with me when I go to the pharmacy, and it's just too dang hot to leave him out in the car, so I didn't. And, oh boy, he was fit to be tied when I came home. If he could say a few swear words, he would. I'd like the queue for this ride to be shorter than the queue for the other coaster. Yeah. In fact, sometimes he gets around. Oh, he's right there on the ground. Oh, that's why. He's laying in the path of the fan. He was out there with me. And it is really warm out there. Yeah, I do like this roller coaster. I know there's some criticisms on it online. I have seen some other videos. I have read some blogs and stuff, or vlogs as they call them. But I don't know. I still think it's a cool set. Okay. Oh, shoot. I almost missed this. And you know, that's the thing about building these kinds of sets with these Technic pieces. Is, man, if you mess it up, going back to fix it is such a pain. Especially if you get a couple steps away. Okay, so now it wants me to use one of these nifty little rubber bands. And by the way, I have a story about these rubber bands. I had a guy on eBay sell me one of these. This has been several years ago. I don't really shop on eBay anymore. But anyway, I had a guy who sold me some of these as replacements. And all they were the hair bands. I was so mad. They were the yellow hair bands. I actually ended up, that's one of the few times I've ever reported something. But I was upset because it was expensive, and he got me. I see. For some reason, this wants to twist right here. Alright, sorry, I'm testing out the merchandise. Alright, well, I put it up there and now it wants to stay up there. So let's move on to the next step. Hopefully we can get it to release. There's got to be a way. So the neighborhood kids, I won't say their names because privacy issues, but they know who they are, and sometimes they do watch my live streams. I don't think they are tonight. I think they've got their karate tonight. Anyway, they stopped by today for a few minutes, and they said that they're planning on coming over after the live stream and helping me out with them shelves and stuff, so I'm really grateful for that. They're good kids. And plus the fact, you know, I just like the way the kids' minds work. It's so simple. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean, like, there's not that drama that you get with some adults and all that stuff, and they're honest. I mean, I don't know, man. It's pretty cool deal. Now, let's see. I started the landing module. My first experience with these kinds of set. Post office is requiring a signature, so I have to go down to the post office to get my Kobe part that I'm missing. Oh man. Well, I did buy a few new sets this weekend while I was in Wyoming. The only thing is, I bought them before I knew we were doing this collaboration, so I really don't know when I'm going to get to them. Now I kind of feel like I shouldn't have gotten them, but I mean, in all honesty, there's almost never a time that you shouldn't get a Lego set. If you're thinking about getting it, you got the money, you should almost always get it. That's my vote. And Mrs. Chip knows nothing about that. And I told Mrs. Chip before that when I pass away, I hope they sell my Legos for what they're worth versus what I told them I paid for them. But you can save your research until later because you don't need to know right now. Okay, so we put this little track here. That's going to go into this one here. All right. Oh, okay, so hopefully you guys can see this. I don't know what you're seeing. I don't know what this next contraption is that we're building, but let's go ahead and build it. Nice little window stash. That's what I tell my wife. Yeah. Well, Mrs. Chip actually knows what I spend on them. Just like the joke. And she likes giving me a hard time over things, so, you know, whatever. But believe me, I do it right back. 26 years of marriage, if we didn't make fun of each other, you get kind of bored after a while. Plus the fact all the kids are gone now, so that's really different. We had 4 kids, and they were teenagers almost all at the same time. And that was not that much fun, especially being a father of 3 girls. I never had to threaten any of the boys that my girls dated, but I'll tell you what, though, they knew if I liked them or not. I didn't hold back. In fact, one of my daughters is dating one now that I don't like at all. And he doesn't like being around me at all. I don't threaten him. I'm not mean to him. But he knows I don't like him. He don't like being around me because of it. But I don't like him because he doesn't treat my daughter right. So and I'm not just saying that as a dad either, because I believe my daughter's an angel or anything. I know my daughter's not an angel, but she's a good person, and she does deserve respect. Respect that he's not giving her. So anyway, enough about that. But if you're a dad and you got if you got girls, my daughter's now, she's gonna be 25 this year. Oh my goodness. Dang, makes me feel old. Anyway, yeah, she's gonna be 25 this year. My granddaughter, oldest one, she turned 4 last month. McMurder them softly says, "Oh yeah, same here with the joke. My wife likes it. Better to spend it than inflation go down the drain. This way increases and retains some value. Paper is only what the money's printed on." I agree with you on that. In fact, I've let my savings dwindle a little bit more than I want than I normally do, and that's just because sitting in some bank account ain't making no money. It's losing me money. So definitely agree with that statement. Oh, we got to put another one on there. Okay. I can't believe tomorrow's already going to be Wednesday, already the middle of the week. It is not a complaint, but I will say, man, it is going just really fast. Time. I remember when it was Sunday night, and I was in my corner of my room crying for an hour because I had to go back to work on Monday. I remember that just like it was yesterday. Oh, that was 2 days ago. Okay. All right, never mind. And yes, every Sunday, you'll find me in the corner of my room crying for an hour before I got to go back to work. And I guess I'm supposed to say that too, that my employer does not. This is not necessarily the view of my employer, since they require me to say that whenever I mention them. They really do, by the way. That's not just a joke. So. Alright, so there we go. A little bit more here. Oh yeah, we gotta put this big old gear in here. I don't know. I take that back. I don't know if I'm going to do a video tomorrow or live stream. But I need to do the announcement video because not everyone watches the live streams. Let people know what I'm going to be doing on the channel for the next couple months, actually. I've got a white hotel as well that I could build. I've got a lot of things that I've got going on. And you know, it's just really fun with Lego. The fact that you're only limited by your pocketbook and your imagination. And with the price of Legos going up, it's going to be much more limited by the pocketbook than the imagination here coming up. And no, it's not a political statement. That's just real. I mean, you'd have to be dead not to know that inflation's eating away at everything. Okay. So we've got this little mechanism going. And, oh, I see where that goes. Or do I? I don't even know if I do see where it goes. Okay, so we're looking at this. Well, I mean, I see it, but I don't see it because it's telling me there should be something there. Oh, well, maybe that's that right there. Yeah, that is that right there. Okay, well, here, let me... Go. Okay. Oh, there we go. like that already. Okay, let's keep going. I'm sorry. I can play with this all day long even though it's not finished. Okay, so that's down. Okay. Oh, it says 15 already? No. Oh, you know what, guys? This explains it right here. Here you go. You remember I was telling you I was missing a bag? Well, when I talked to the Lego rep, they didn't call me a liar, but what they said was, well, it's almost nearly impossible because we weigh these things, these boxes. Well, yeah, you're right. Because if there's going to be a bag missing, it would catch it, right? Well, it didn't, and this is why right here. All these pieces right here, these belong. They basically gave me 2 of these bags. Look at all these pieces. These are all pieces from this that I don't need. These are all extras. So that's why I had the missing bag, because I had an extra one of this bag. And I didn't catch it. Anyway, it's 5:42 my time, and I don't have enough time to open bag 15 and get going because there is 3 bags, and I don't want to go over tonight. So I'm going to stop it here, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me slide this aside so I can show you what I have done. Oops, I messed up the comments. Oh, come on. No, don't do that. There we go. That is really cool. Thanks, Miss Chip. I'll give you your $20 later for saying that. Okay, so here we are. I know you're not going to be able to see the whole thing, but it looks like about the only thing we have left. And this thing's not... I think I'm going to have to remove a link. Alright, anyway, this is what we got so far. We've got the carriage, or the train, we've got the walkway to it, the entrance, we've got this here, and it looks like it's missing a little bit here. I don't know, we'll find out. We just need to basically build the station, that looks like about it, and maybe a little bit up here, I'm not sure. But that's for the next bag. There's a couple minifigures in that bag. We'll see about it, and hopefully we're going to do this tomorrow. No, John, we've got one more set of bags, and I think we will do a live stream tomorrow to finish this up, and I'll do the announcement on Thursday. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit the like button if you haven't already, and you like this video. I don't want you to do something you don't want to do, so if you don't like it, don't do anything at all. Subscribe if you haven't already, and be good to each other. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next video, which will be tomorrow.